วัสดีค่ะขอเสียงปรบมือดังๆให้ชื่นใจหน่อยได้ไหมคะขอบคุณนะคะเป็นการซาวด์เช็คก่อนว่ามีคนไทยเข้ามาร่วมงานเยอะหรือเปล่านี่เสียงดังฟังชัดแบบนี้นะคะเซสชันในวันนี้นะคะเป็นการเริ่มต้นเช้าวันที่2ของเรานะคะก็เชื่อว่าทุกท่านชอบแน่นอนเพราะว่าเซสชันนี้เนี่ยเราจะมีบุคคลนะคะที่เป็นตัวแทนของธุรกิจใหม่ๆคนรุ่นใหม่แล้วก็มีเทคนิคไอเดียต่างๆนะคะที่เป็นโอกาสสำหรับทุกคนค่ะกลยุทธ์สำหรับเศรษฐกิจที่เติบโตอย่างทั่วถึงในยุคของเทคโนโลยีสมัยใหม่นะคะเราจะมาคุยกันในเรื่องของเศรษฐกิจสร้างสรรค์การใช้ความคิดสร้างสรรค์ในยุคดิจิทัลเพื่อเศรษฐกิจที่เติบโตอย่างยั่งยืนนะคะวันนี้ดิฉันแหม่มทัศมาดำแดงค่ะก็ยังคงอยู่ที่ห้องเบรกเอาท์ที่2นี้เหมือนเคยนะคะสำหรับในช่วงนี้เนี่ยเราจะเป็นแนว panel discussion แบบเมื่อวานต่อเนื่องเลยนะคะแล้วก็เราได้รับเกียรติจากpanelist เนี่ยหลากหลายท่านนะคะมาจากหลากหลายประเทศนะคะในโซนของ CLMVT ของเรานี่แหละค่ะ So such a really good morning to all of you. How are you today? Yes, me too. Welcome to the second day of us here. I hope that you enjoyed it. You have a great time in Thailand, right? Yes, me too. So ladies and gentlemen, for the second day, we are going to have to continue the roundtable discussion like this. For this section, we call the Young Dialogue section. So we're going to talk about the opportunities for all, strategies for inclusive economy in the era of new technology and creative economy, creativity in the digital age for economic inclusion. My name is Tasma Damdang to be here with every one of you. So are you ready for our discussion? Yes, me too. So first of all, let me introduce our moderator for the stage. It's our greatest honor to welcome our moderator today. วันนี้นะคะเรามีผู้ดำเนินการเสวนาในช่วงนี้นะคะ Moderator ของเราในช่วงนี้ขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับท่านดร.สริตโชคชัยนิรันดร์กรรมการผู้จัดการและผู้ก่อตั้งบริษัท Effinity จำกัดค่ะDr. Sarit Chokchainirand, the managing partner and founder of Effinity Company Limited. This is our moderator for this section. Let me introduce our first panelist. The first one ขอเรียนเชิญคุณกิตติรัตน์ปิติพานิชค่ะปฏิบัติหน้าที่ผู้อำนวยการสำนักงานส่งเสริมเศรษฐกิจสร้างสรรค์องค์การมหาชนค่ะ Please welcome Mr. Kittirat Pitipanich, the acting managing director of Creative Economy Agency. อันที่3นะคะขอเรียนเชิญคุณคมลีจันทวงศ์ค่ะผู้อำนวยการสหกรณ์หัตถกรรมPhontong-Camacrafts และ Mulberries จากสปป.ลาวค่ะ Please welcome Miss คมลีจันทวงศ์ Director of Phontong-Camacrafts, Handicrafts, Cooperative and Mulberries for Lao PR ท่านถัดไปนะคะคุณทางซูเยียนค่ะประธานเจ้าหน้าที่บริหารบริษัท Information Matrix จำกัดค่ะ Please welcome Mr. Thang Suyen, the CEO of Information Matrix Company Limited. Please. ท่านถัดไปนะคะคุณอลิสานภาธิวามนวยค่ะผู้ร่วมก่อตั้งธุรกิจสตาร์ทอัพ SocialGiver ประเทศไทยค่ะ Miss อลิสานภาธิวามนวย Co-founder of SocialGiver Thailand ท่านถัดไปคุณรณพงษ์คำนวณทิพย์ค่ะประธานเจ้าหน้าที่บริหารบริษัท BEC World จำกัดค่ะ Mr. รณพงษ์คำนวณทิพย์ The Chief Commercial Officer of BEC World Public Company Limited from Thailandและท่านสุดท้ายนะคะขอเรียนเชิญคุณนัทมินทราศักดิ์ค่ะผู้กำกับเทคนิคด้านแอนิเมชันคอมพิวเตอร์กราฟิกและการสร้างเทคนิคพิเศษทางภาพบริษัท Walt Disney Animation Studio ไทยค่ะ Mr. นัทมินทราศักดิ์ The CG Animation and Visual Effects Technical Director from Walt Disney Animation Studio from USA ช่วงนี้ผมขออนุญาตส่งต่อไปที่กับผู้ดำเนินรายการค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ Thank you so much. Good morning everyone. It's my great honor to be a moderator for this session. I think the topic is very interesting and very challenging. The role of culture and creativity in generating innovation and economic growth is well documented. Right? And I think combination of creativity and technology could significantly create social and economic opportunity to those underserved, such as underserved workers, consumer, business, to the mainstream. Hence, greater economic growth, greater economic opportunity. It is my great honor to sit between some of the great business entrepreneurs and discuss with them on this topic and how that creative business can use technology in enhancing business growth. Without delay in our time, I would like to ask the first question. First, I would ask them to please introduce yourself and what role or what business do you do at the moment. Please, Kun Kittiratana.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the organizer and organization that going to be on the stage today. My name is Pitipanich. I'm acting managing director of a newly established organization just 2 days ago, Creative Economy Agency. We are operating right under the office of the Prime Minister. You probably might not familiar with our name. We used to be Thailand Creative and Design Center. For Thailand Creative and Design Center or TCDC, we've been around for 14 years already, supporting creative industry. But now the government, according to the new policy, new campaign of Thailand 4.0, creative economy is one of the key kind of economic engine for the country, and the government upgraded this to become a creative economic agency to be in charge in this area. So we still acting as a model to support creative industry, of course, but now we're expanding to cover all the 12 sectors in creative industry and making sure all the creative sectors can work across what a cultural sector, real sector, to actually create values and economic growth for the country. There will be a lot of roles that we have to cover as well, not to mention to incubate new entrepreneurs, designers, and creative, but also in terms of policy recommendations and area-based development, in which we are doing also called the creative district development in our area in Chanthavong, right here in Bangkok. So that's the brief.
Great, thank you so much.
Morning. First of all, I'm very honored to be here on this very distinguished panel with the leading thinkers and policymakers. And also, it's my first time, I think, I'm sitting on a panel with someone that has an IMDb, Internet Movie Database credits page. So it's such a high honor. My story began when I was in the States studying computer science in the 90s. And then at one point, I decided to come back to my country, Myanmar, to start an internet business. Back then, there was only 11 total registered internet entities, users in the country in 2000. This was when we were still very closed off from the information age and the internet community. So the market was very limited, the infrastructure was very much underdeveloped. So I got into the software development business, but then because there was no market in internet related businesses, I went out into print media business as well. So coming from a computer science background, I got into media business. And over the years, the media side of the business has taken off. So we had one of the largest print circulations by a private publisher in the last 50, 60 years at one point. But of course now, with the global media challenges, the global trends that we're facing, we're also seeing the same decline in print media business in Myanmar as well. So the past 5, 6 years, we've been on this journey of transitioning back to digital and IT. So from computer science to print media to now finally back to IT. So it's kind of come a full circle for me. Today we also do a lot of services, so we organize events like this as well. For me, I'm here to learn about the creative economy, creative industry, and how technology impacts everything that we do, especially in a country like Myanmar, where we're very close to Thailand, where Thailand is kind of like a leader in this space. So I hope to learn and bring back some of my learnings to Myanmar. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Thong. So, I would love to hear more from you on how you can change from the printing business to become the media business. I think a lot of printing business in Thailand is struggling at the moment, and it would be great to hear from you. Next, Ms. Aliza.
So, good morning. My name is Aliza. I'm actually the co-founder and the COO of SocialGiver. And first of all, I would have to say that we have a very diverse panel today, from age range until genders. And I thought this is actually a really good thing to mention. Yeah, age range. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, anyways, so if we would just like to share a little bit about what I do. So I run a social startup. So basically running a technology company that produces social impact to create a better community. So what we do at SocialGiver is that we work with top lifestyle brands from hotels, restaurants, activities, airlines, concert tickets, movie tickets, you name it. But all these brands that offer great deals, at the same time being able to support social causes that are transparent in what they do and create social impact as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice website. I will try to buy some stuff once after this. Thank you.
Us discussing among ourselves. But, yeah, I hope this will be useful for all of you. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is Ronnapong, and I'm the Chief Commercial Officer of Walt. And for the benefit of overseas participants, let me introduce you to some of the short presentation I prepared for you. So we are, next, we are basically a media company, multimedia company. You may say we are 40 years old already. We are publicly listed company in Thailand. Walt is known as Channel 3 or Chong 3 or San Hao Tien Shu Thai in Mandarin. Like people know us as a TV station rather than a holding company in Thailand. And we have radio broadcasting facilities. We have a digital platform as well, digital company. Okay, and we also have event and ticketing company and all that. So we are a full service media entertainment company. Next. Okay, and for our assets, actually we have, a lot of IP assets, like our artists, our content. We have over 1,000 of drama series which can be capitalized. Okay, next. So these are some of our contents. And recently, as part of my area of responsibilities, we have to find a new way of monetization of these assets. Of course, the LMB, so we're going to discuss further about that. So next, you can see some of our celebrities. With the technologies right now, can be a threat as well as opportunity. In terms of opportunities, make our celebrities well known among the audience in this region, like Natt or Mario or Yaya or Bella. It's really well known across the region, across Asia right now. Okay, and next, apart from the main business that we're doing, and everyone know that advertising revenue is a bit limited with the new players coming in and with the economy. So we have to, as I said, find new way of monetization. So, merchandise licensing is one, and I think Disney has a lot of experiences in this area. So we start to do that next. These are some of our products. Next. Yes, some of our products. And last, we also create more opportunities from the hype that is made through the online or digital platforms. So we do artist roadshows in other countries as well, and this is the first one that we have done in Cambodia actually. So next please. as you know, that we had a big phenomenon drama series this year called Pitipanich or Love Destiny, and it's known and it's really hot in the region. So we brought Bella to Cambodia, and she has a royal audience with the Queen Mother of Cambodia. So it's such a privilege, and all the fan clubs are crazy for us, for the celebrities and the content. So yeah, it's some of the things that we can do given the new world of the economy. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ron. I think a little bit and tell us more how you enter into this Hollywood world. Very excited that I never dreamed to enter such business.
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Natt, Mintrasak. I work at Walt Disney Animation Studios. I don't think I have to explain too much what we do. We make a lot of movies like Frozen, Moana, those kind of films. I started working in visual effects, doing a lot of film in Hollywood, and then I co-director too. You're an artist and a programmer, so basically my role on these films is I write Python and C++ code all day to build software and tools for the artists and the animators to do their work. So, as in, for example, a film like Frozen, there's a bunch of animators. I'd say there's like 100 animators who work in one film. There's about 400 people who work on one film for 2 years, full time. So that's how many people it takes to make one CG animated film. There's a bunch of technical directors, and what we do is we build the tools for the artists. And this is an important role because without our group and some software group, you can't have a big scale of film as what you've seen in these movies. Next slide, please. That's just an example screenshot of like what I do all day. We use a software called Maya. We can skip that. Next, please. These are all the films I worked on. I think the top ones are the ones that I joined Disney recently. Currently, I'm working on Frozen 2. It won't be out till next year sometime. Wreck-It Ralph 2, I just finished with the team, and that's coming out at the end of the year in November. Next slide, please. Oh, that's just a photo of me with the director of Big Hero 6 when we won the Oscars. That's Chris Williams, and that's me at work. And next slide. Oh, is that it? Yeah, okay. So before we play the video 1, 2, 3, I just want to give you a little explanation of what we do as a technical director. So can you loop that video? To build a hair and fur system. Oh, okay. Well, that was done. We built a hair and fur system for the characters to look real. And then the second clip just now, I believe, was the giraffe movie. Oh, I don't know if that went away. There you go. So that was also a test clip from Zootopia where we actually had to study how the animals actually move, and then we had to get the actual movement of the giraffe into CG animation, translate that, and convince that. And then the last one is a clip from Moana, which is our latest released film. That's the crowd system that we built in one of the shots. You can see how all the crowd characters are being composed in the background, and then it adds up to the final shot in the light. Sorry, the thing is looping pretty fast. So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that in making these CG film, there's a lot of technical aspect that's involved. So it's important for like a country like Thailand or any country in the CLMVT to understand that, if you want to move into the digital content creation or digital art, it's also very important to also have a good technical team alongside with it, because for scalability and to make these productions very successful.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Natt. Ms. Kommaly, can you explain what you're doing at the moment?
First of all, I would like to thank the host and also the Ministry of Commerce that invited me here, so provide me the opportunity to present my project in NVIDIA.
ธุรกิจข้าพเจ้าเป็นธุรกิจน้อยๆเนาะแล้วก็เริ่มมาตั้งแต่ปี1976ข้าพเจ้าได้ทำจะว่าเราเป็นสร้างขอผ้าทำผ้าแล้วก็ได้รวมกลุ่มเอาผู้หญิง10 ครอบครัว10 คนมารวมกลุ่มกันทอผ้าเป็นผ้าแล้วก็ขายให้การค้าผลลัพธ์
First of all, I would like to introduce my business. It started with only 10 people from 10 families, very small project. And we started our project in 1976. I myself was a weaver, or I am still a weaver today.
กำลังจากว่าการบริหารจัดการในกลุ่ม10 คนได้ดีย้อนว่าได้มีการแก้ไขชีวิตอย่างเป็นอยู่มีรายหักแก้ไขชีวิตอย่างเป็นอยู่ได้ดีแล้วก็เฮ็ดให้มีไม่มีหลายคนหลายอาชีพที่ขอสมัครมาเป็นสมาชิกกลุ่มจาก10 คนจะเป็นหลาย100 คนมาขอเป็นสมาชิกและสั้นปี80ครับเจ้าได้ท่านเปลี่ยนจากกลุ่มตำบลรวมหมู่บ้านคนต้องจะตั้งเป็นสหกรณ์หัตถกรรมคนต้อง
So just to get you to the families, so starting from 10, we expand to hundreds right now. So since we expand the numbers, the management need to be changed as well. So therefore, we started to set up the cooperative.
หลังจากให้สหกรณ์มันจะได้มีหลายขบวนการนั่นหันได้ช่วยชุมชนได้หลายคนที่มีเรื่องงานทำโดยเฉพาะเป็นปากลุ่มทอตำหูแล้วก็กลุ่มจักษากลุ่มวัดไม้แล้วก็กลุ่มมันอิบเซลกลุ่มเผาห้องดังนั้นหันเฮ็ดให้ขาดวัตถุดิบในการใช้ในการตำหูพอไหมข้าพเจ้าได้เริ่มจัดตั้งบริษัทปลูกมอนเลี้ยงมอนเฮ็ดเกษตรกรรมปลูกฟังเลี้ยงสัตว์ตั้งแต่ปี1993การปลูกฟังเลี้ยงสัตว์ในนั้นมันเฮ็ดเกษตรกรรมอินทรีย์มันคงว่าเฮ็ดครบวงจรการปลูกการเลี้ยงและการทอผ้า
So since we increase the number of members who are booked,
จากการขยายการผลิตเราจะต้องเวลานั้นจะมีขยายกำลังงานการผลิตไม่ได้มีวัตถุดิบหรือว่ามีสินค้าเพิ่มขึ้นจะมีปัญหาเรื่องตลาดจำหน่ายเราจะสั้นหันข้าพเจ้ากับไปขอการช่วยเหลือจากภาครัฐและก็ภาค NGO ที่อยู่ในลาวเนาะขอส่งลูกไปเรียนที่ต่างประเทศเพื่อให้รู้ภาษาอังกฤษและมีการพัวพันกับต่างประเทศหรือว่าเรียนพบไอทีเนาะต่างประเทศเราจะสั้นจะเฮ็ดให้หลังจากลูกเรียนจบแล้วกลับคืนมาเริ่มแต่ปี 2005 มาบริษัทหรือว่าสหกรณ์ได้นำใช้ระบบไอทีในการสื่อสารหรือว่าการพัวพันกับต่างประเทศทางภายในหลังจากนั้นจะเฮ็ดให้ฝ่ายมีธุรกิจนักธุรกิจหรือว่าต่างประเทศหรือว่าพวกเราเป็นสมาชิกของวงการเทรดอินเตอร์เนชั่นแนลแล้วก็มีกลุ่มของเทรดนี้
I seek cooperation and as NGO, as the government to help me to think about how I'm going to market my products to other countries. So therefore, many organizations saw the importance of marketing for my organization. So therefore, I sent my 3 children to study overseas, both in the US and also in Canada. Oh, not Canada, sorry, Australia, in order for them to know English so they can